Some unsettling moments here just a short time ago, Kira and Terry.
News, there has been a shooting at the parade celebrating the Super Bowl championship Kansas City Chiefs. We are getting reports that multiple people have been shot. It is still clearly an active situation. There is a large police presence there right now. Let's go right to Jesse Kirsch, who is in Kansas City. Jesse, what have you seen and heard?
Yeah, Lester, so police are telling us that shots have been fired around Union Station, which is behind me here. This is where the celebration...
Oh, wow! What the fuck?
Right when we were talking about the big Kansas City win, we've been covering the parade that's been been going on throughout the day. Patrick Mahomes, all the players there holding the Super Bowl trophy. Our Alex Perez is actually there. Now we're finding out that there were actually shots fired at near the Union Station, not far from where a lot of those folks were gathering for that parade. You can see all the police there on the scene. Not a lot of fans. They fled the area, clearly. Our Alex Perez has been working the details on what went down. Alex, what a turn of events from the last time I talked to you, when we just saw thousands and thousands of people there on the streets outside of Union Station getting ready to celebrate their Super Bowl champs, and now it's taken a real ugly turn.
Yeah, Kira, really an unsettling development here. Still breaking news story that we're trying to figure out what exactly happened. But let me show you, get out of the way here and show you what we're seeing. This is the Union Station area here. If you look in the distance there on that bridge, you might be able to see several police vehicles there gathered. If you look down into the crowd, into the field here, this is in front of Union Station, and that's where we saw thousands of people gathering for this rally. Now, the rally had just ended, maybe about 10 minutes or so, when we saw the chaos. We saw groups of people sort of running, appearing to be running for their lives. And then we heard sirens. We heard ambulance sirens and police vehicle sirens. Now, at this point, the information we have is still early, and we don't have a lot of details, but I can tell you Kansas City Police, Kira, say they're working to clear Union Station itself. That's that building behind me here. They say they will release everyone inside the building once that is complete, and they're still trying to assess the situation. We understand there were gunshots fired somewhere outside of Union Station here. Whether anyone was injured, whether there are shooting victims there, we still do not know that information, Kira and Terry, but you can imagine when there are thousands of people gathered here, everyone's celebrating, they've been here for hours, and then suddenly you hear gunfire. Of course, chaos erupts and people started running. So some unsettling moments here just a short time ago, Kira and Terry.
Two box cover, this is crazy, bro. Man, them shoot up the place right after the football game celebration, or right in the midst of it there. Yo. Make we hear some more on this before we even say nothing else, you know? This is a brand new situation, people. Be careful if you have family in Kansas. Please check on your family. Check on your family regardless if them in Kansas or not, because things are crazy in the whole world, all right? Yeah.
For the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going to have our photographer pan over to the side here. You can see there is still an ambulance with the lights flashing. Our team was able to see at least one person on a stretcher from our vantage point, which is quite a ways back. And you can see there's still people milling about out here in red Chiefs gear, even though the crowd has been asked to go home. So just speaks to the fact that the broader public may not be realizing what has unfolded here. We're going to pan over now to the other side of the train station. This is where we saw simultaneously fans in red gear running away from the train station. At the same time, what appeared to be a group of police officers rushing into the area, some even jumping over the fencing. Again, all these barricades are up because of this parade. And we've also had out here, because of the size of the crowd, a heightened security presence. There's a team with at least binoculars right up here, and then I'm going to step out of the way, and you can see on top of that hotel over there, there's a team with a long gun on a tripod. And what we noticed is all of that was unfolding on the ground was one of the two people up there ran away from the corner, seemed to be grabbing something and bringing it back to the front. So we noticed this heightened security presence, and you can hear the sirens in the background. That's been going almost continuously throughout the last half hour or so as this has all been unfolding. And again, what you were looking at broadly here is the aftermath of the celebration for the back-to-back Super Bowl champs. And officials had expected, because of the weather, among other factors, that there could be around 1 million people out here in the downtown today along the parade route and around here for the rally. Certainly not all of them over here, but there were easily thousands of people, if not tens of thousands of people, in this immediate vicinity when this incident appears to have unfolded. And again, more broadly in the area, official Lester, potentially around 1 million people. At this point, it is mostly calm out here, but certainly you can see that these teams that have been on the rooftops are keeping a close eye on what is unfolding right around that train station, Lester.
Yeah, and we've seen some of the video that's coming to us. We saw a woman a moment ago on a stretcher. We don't know her condition or what she experienced, but being taken obviously to an ambulance. Jesse, we also are hearing reports from police that 2 armed individuals were detained. Do we know anything more about that?
So I can tell you from where we are, we did not see anyone being arrested from all the way back here. And at this point, Lester, it is quite calm. We're not seeing anyone being moved around in handcuffs. We have just been able to see that one person on a stretcher so far from this vantage point. And again, there are just still many people out here who are walking around, and I can see off in the distance people all the way over there, Chris, if you can show it, people on a bridge continuing to stream out of here, as you would see after any major sporting event, let alone a parade of this size. And it just gives you an idea, Lester, of how many people are still in this area. And if they were in a position where they had to be running, it would have been quite difficult for them to make it away from this area.
You already know the question everybody asking. Who is it? Why? Why and who? Who and why? What's the reason? Could it be one angry fan, a 49er pull out his 45er? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling, family. But I could tell you, people, mental state, you gotta check. Everybody gotta check for everybody. You know what I'm saying? People going crazy. People just want to shoot their guns. Ain't no telling, fam. Tell me what y'all think, though. Drop your comments. Let me know what y'all think. It's crazy, yo. Check on your family. Check on your family. This is a serious case. You know what I say? Just heard one died. I'm not sure how everything spells out. I am not the official news, but I'm here to put the information out. I heard 1 passed, 9 injured. It could be more. I heard it probably up to 12 now. I'm not sure. So people, you know what I'm saying? I'm just passing on the information. Kansas City hot right now, right after the Chiefs win the Super Bowl and in celebration. That's crazy. Just to go to show your family, when there is a calm, right into the calm, there can be a storm. You know what I say? While everybody having fun, everything can get mashed up and done. So always be careful. You see me, even in the midst of your celebration and your partying, you still got to be careful. This is life. You know what I'm saying? So breaking news right now. Praying for the people in Kansas City. Hopefully nobody else passed away. I heard 1 passed. I'm not sure. Heard 1 person passed away. You know what I'm saying? Prayers and condolences to the family them. And all the people them all over the world, Jamaica and everywhere where people just pass away and I get gunshot and, all type of diabolical things happening. People, we can do better, me I say is just keep on pressing. If you have the love, you show love, you deal with love, keep on dealing that way. You know what I say? That's only right. To each his own, but you have to do right by yourself and yours, you see me? And you have to lead by example. So let's get into some more of what happened here before we check out. I say subscribe, like, share. You already know.
Start off with breaking news at 3:30. Gunfire at the victory celebration for the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. Eden's in the newsroom with the latest information just coming in.
Yeah, Janice, the Kansas City Fire Department telling our affiliate this is a fluid situation, but that they are responding to a shooting near where the celebration was happening. We want to show you some of that video of the dramatic scene just into us. And you can hear the sirens and what sounds like a gunshot as people begin running from that area. This happened as the crowd was leaving an outdoor area with a stage set up where the team had just appeared. And then seconds later, police began moving in. Other people crouched down. What the Kansas City Police Department is confirming right now is that shots were fired west of this location. We are hearing about 8 to 10 people were struck. 8 to 10 people have been injured. 2 armed people have been detained. The team had all left the stage by the time the shots were fired. We want to take you to live pictures from above the scene. This is near Union Station in downtown Kansas City. You can see a heavy police presence there. It's not as busy as it was when the celebration was happening. The Chiefs had just wrapped up a victory celebration when the gunfire erupted. Emergency crews have been seen converging on the area. Our affiliate reporting that medical crews were on scene working on at least 2 people. Again, now we are hearing at least 8 to 10 people have been injured. And again, this information is all just coming into us, but shots fired shortly after the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl victory celebration. This is supposed to be a very exciting time. This is their second win. They won, or not their second win, but they won last year. They won again, second consecutive win. And so now we are hearing that 8 to 10 people have been injured. 2 people who were armed have been detained so far, are in custody. So we're going to stay on top of this. And of course, as we learn more information of what's going on in Kansas City, we will be sure to share that with you.
Yeah, man. So we see a serious thing going on. You know, massive people, let me know your feedback. Let me know what's going on in your city, if everything good over your area. Yeah, man, remember to subscribe, like, and share, man. And chill out with the shooting, fam. Go shoot some arrows in the woods or something at a tree, you know what I'm saying? Go practice, you know, go at some target practice with some target. You know what I'm saying? Other than human beings, you know, stop shooting each other, people. Damn. Stop shooting each other. Subscribe instead of shooting. Like and share and comment. Connect. One love. No schooling.